Welcome back to Rockingham, the Elf Renault Clio Cup round 4, and sadly the race being fought under safety car due to this incident between Rob Boston and Lee Wood. Rockingham, the rescue work being done by our wonderful British Marshals continues here on the exit of turn 1, but just to give you an idea if you missed it, this is what happened. We're looking at the front end of the guys, and really we were talking before the race, Rob Huff, about some of the guys wanted to be at the back of the grid. Very clearly not the case.
Yeah, the problem we had was because qualifying was wet after 3 minutes, there was a lot of guys on the grid potentially where their sort of normal natural pace wouldn't be. You can see Windrow going very sideways there, and just collecting it up. That's probably where Rivet got the run up the inside of him. But a lot of guys at the back of the grid who potentially shouldn't be there trying to work their way forward. And you can't place blame on him because it's so difficult to see exactly what's happened there. But Wood taking a hell of a hit backwards into the wall with Dickinson there, and everyone else just managing to avoid it. But look at the debris, the debris, bumpers, glass, everything flying everywhere. The two cars were actually pretty much welded together, and it's just taken them the best part of 5 minutes to pull them apart. But yeah, not a good start to the first Clio race around the banked oval there.
Yeah, and the other issue as well as recovering the cars, it's about clearing up the various shards that are there. They're going flat out, these cars, at that point on the circuit. It's American oval style racing. You're only allowed to do one oval corner under MSA rules in this country, but that's where the accident happened. And like we say, anywhere else you'd race in the UK, you'd have a runoff area, a gravel trap to capture the cars. You've got to be big and brave to race these things.
Yeah, when these things hit concrete walls, the concrete walls always win. And we can just see the start here. We've looked at it a couple of times, but we just can't quite see exactly what happens. But if you look further back, watch the yellow car in the middle there. Wood just below him. The yellow car goes up to the right. Then all of a sudden squeezes Lanik down left. Yeah, so Osborne squeezed Lanik down left. Osborne's got nowhere to go but to obviously hit Wood. Just an instant reaction, and it sparked off fireworks, obviously. I'm not sure who that is, but he's obviously hurt. I think that's Boston, possibly. He's quite where he's going, I'm not quite sure.
I think it strikes you about that shot. Yeah, I think the inference is that he might have been going to tow away with Lee Wood, as you probably would in the heat of the moment. But the key thing that struck me about that is just how quickly the medics are on the scene here. Yeah. Driver safety is absolutely paramount in any motor racing, but that just goes to show how quickly these guys are on the case there. And what will happen now in any coming together with the concrete wall, those guys will go off to the medical centre, be kept apart, I think, although Rob's probably calmed down. He's a very amiable guy, Rob Boston, actually. I'm surprised to see him do that. But heat at the moment, that's the thing. But he'll be taken to the medical centre, given the once-over, just to make sure they're OK. And when you see doctors about, sometimes it's a bit frightening, but just to reassure everyone at home, it's just really to make sure the drivers are OK and shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Yeah, it's sort of like